Prophet Julie Green has said, "These are the days of Haman." For those of you who don't know the story of Haman and Mordecai and Esther, I'm going to read you a little summary. This is from the book of Esther in the Bible. Haman, chief minister of King Ahasuerus, not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly, but do my best, discovered that Mordecai, a Jew, held Haman in disdain and refused to obey him. He wouldn't bow to Haman. Haman wanted to convince the king that the Jews living under Persian rule were rebellious and should be slaughtered. And that was his plan. He set a date for the execution by casting lots and built a gallows for Mordecai. When word of the planned massacre reached Esther, beloved Jewish queen of Ahasuerus and adopted daughter of Mordecai, risked her life by going uninvited to the king to suggest a banquet that Haman would attend. This wasn't allowed. You couldn't just go see the king. You had to be invited. But she risked her life for the Jews. She was also a Jew, which Haman didn't know. At the meal, she pleaded for the Jews and accused this wicked Haman of plotting the annihilation of her people. Upset, the king stepped out into the palace gardens. On returning, he found Haman falling on the couch where Esther was. The king mistook Haman's frantic pleas for mercy as an attack upon the queen. It seemed like this was the last straw, I don't know, but either way, the king was not happy that Haman was trying to plot against the Jews. And then also he was hitting on the queen. The outraged king ordered that Haman be hanged and that Mordecai be named to his position. Esther and Mordecai then obtained a royal edict allowing Jews throughout the empire to attack their enemies on Adar 13. After an exhilarating victory, they declared the following day a holiday, and alluding to the lots Haman had cast, named it Purim. Haman hung on the gallows that he built for Mordecai. Do you know what Haman actually said to the king? He told the king it was not in his best interest to tolerate Haman. Some of you will know this, but do you know that Justin Trudeau used those exact words, talking about us, talking about dissidents, talking about those who would not bow to him, and all of the other globalists? He used those exact words. And so I believe Justin Trudeau is already gone. However, if he's not, he needs to repent. And we need to pray for him. And I did a whole video about this and how important it is. I'm going to leave you with a couple of video clips. One about Justin Trudeau and what he said about us if you didn't see it. And the other is Julie Green talking about the days of Haman.
Oui, on va s'en sortir de cette pandémie par la vaccination. Puis on en connaît tous des gens qui sont en train d'hésiter un petit peu. On va continuer d'essayer de les convaincre. Mais il y a aussi des gens qui sont farouchement opposés à la vaccination.
Qui sont extrémistes.
Qui ne croient pas dans la science, qui sont souvent misogynes, souvent racistes aussi. C'est un petit groupe, mais qui prend de la place. Et là, il faut faire un choix en tant que leader, en tant que pays. Est-ce qu'on tolère ces gens-là ou est-ce qu'on dit, ben, voyons.
I'm going to give you this word. This was from April 2nd of 2024. You know how the Lord's been talking to us a lot about the days of Haman? Well, when I was praying that morning, that's exactly what he started talking about again. And so I started praying into it. And then this is the words that I heard. These are the days of Haman. You are about to see who all the Hamans are. I'm about to point them all out, expose them for who they are. No matter how hidden or what mask they wear, the Hamans are about to be exposed and judged for the world to see. They will reap destruction because they have sown corruption. Days of Haman? Yes. Days of judgment? Yes. Days of justice? Yes. Days of freedom from the Hamans and all their plans. Haman never got the destruction or the murder of my people as he wanted, and neither will the Hamans of today. An overturning is occurring in your nation in a mighty way. An overthrowing of every Haman, of every Pharaoh. Any leader and any politician, any judge, any lawyer, any church leader, and any person against me will be overthrown. It'll be brought to nothing before your very eyes, just like what happened by the Red Sea. Nothing will stop my hand from destroying their corruption, their plans and their power and their corporations, their court systems, or their government. They are nothing against me, saith the Lord of hosts.